live also? Yes, we're live. Hello, hello, hello. Hey guys, what is up? This is Livy Igwe coming live from London. If you guys are watching me on a replay, drop me a hashtag style. Y'all know the drill. I help the multicultural, multi-ethnic to brand on social media and to earn also at the same time. So if that is something for you and you're looking to earn an extra 500 to 1,000, 2,000 pounds, we're talking, or even more than absolutely hashtag hybrid. Super excited today to talk to you guys about how you can make money using social media. But today, I'm actually not going to talk to you about how you can make money. We'll probably talk about that tomorrow. But I'm going to talk about it more on what it has given me. For the ones that don't know, PM International is the company that aligns with the network marketing game, but Fitline is it's the drinks, right? So you have Fitline, the company, and then the umbrella of Fitline, the holistic supplements and the skincare. You have the umbrella of PM International, which is what I'm talking about today, which I'm really excited about. What it has offered me, what the network marketing game is. For the ones that don't know what network marketing is, it's basically branding and talking about being a brand promoter for a company that resonates with you. You don't have the inventory. You don't have to ship the product. You don't have to do all the ins and outs, gets the payouts and all that. It's like a business in a box, but without necessarily needing to look after the logistics of it, which I'm really excited about. Sorry, I just got I probably shouldn't have done that. I just got my hair done by Mo, my barber, so that's why I'm also just mindful of what I'm doing. So yeah, give me a minute. I realized that my ear is pulling, but that's another subject. It doesn't really matter. You guys don't really care. Hey, Kiara, Sasha, how are you? How are you guys? Hey, Mo, how are you? How are you doing, love? Okay, so today we're talking about the three things, and I want to go over the three things which I'm really excited about, as it's the 1st of October, and we have 3 months till the end of the year, which I'm really excited. What have you guys planned? It's time to plan of like, what is it that you guys have not been able to do before, but how can you do it, right? And it's funny because as Mo was cutting my hair, if you guys don't know, with PM International, you get like a bag, right? And at first, like I walk always with it when I go and see other people. And he was like, "Oh, the bag looks like you." And I was like, "Oh, funny that you say that, right? The bag in itself is like, that's how the business of a box of the bag is, right?" This is a bag that you put on the side. And so I just got these little pins, which I'm really excited about. I'm getting my nail fixed tomorrow. So hallelujah on that one. Praise the Lord. I still have my nail. For the guys that don't know, I got my nail ripped off because a guy wanted to take my phone, but then by the grace of God, let it down, but took my finger with it. And he was like, this really does represent sort of like the strength that you have within you. And this lanière is like it's not your personality, but it's more of how like you show up to the world. So I thought it was really cool because I didn't really think of it. He's like, the bag really does represent you. And it's funny because I love, this is from Maj, and then this one is from a designer that I absolutely love that doesn't come to mind, Neil something. He does awesome bags. I do want to get some more bags from him because they just look so stylish. A French designer that I was using. So yeah. Basically, what it has brought to me is, number one, is the joy of having by me taking the products, I look good, I feel good, I'm much better, I have more energy, I have more focus. I was able to do 11 days of workout in a row when I got my nail pulled off. And I would have never been able to do that had I not had the products, because they fuel you on that better cellular level. So you're going to feel much more energized. You're going to feel that you've got everything all together. And so automatically, I get to decide who I want to be. I get to decide to show up and being the better version of me. I get to decide on like, oh, okay, what is exciting for me, right? And even for me, doing lives where before I would do it and we would get crazy. And I'll be honest with you, we had like crazy views when we started doing live video. And now with everybody going back to work, etc., I have less views on my videos or on my lives, depending on the subject, depending on the time, depending on the day. But it does not matter, because you know what? It crafts me into getting and being a better speaker, a better connector. And I think that is what is falling in love with the process. It has taught me the joy of being in entrepreneurship, with falling in love with the process, even though you don't see it straight away, because you're falling in love with, oh, I get the joy, but I'll joy into the fact of not seeing what I see, but I'm planting the seed of a mustard seed. I don't see what's coming to fruition, but I trust and believe that it is. I don't see the fact that right now the lives of X amount of people have changed, that's fine. But I can see that the 1,000 lives that we have changed by having them look, feel better, and having their finances all connected. Like, I see that, right? Those are joys for me that I'm like, I would have not gone into my traditional day-to-day job, because it has given me this joy of deciding that I can pay for my own food. I can. The other day, when I was going out for an evening, I paid for the meal. Now, the person that I was with, he'd already paid for me, etc. And I just said, look, because his credit card for some, he always loves paying in cash, right? And so my card was working. I was like, yeah, I'll just pay. The freedom of being able to pay how much I want to pay. But for you, are you living paycheck to paycheck? Because if you're living paycheck to paycheck, my thing is like, you need to get out of that. You're having an extra income. It has to be a priority for you. And if it's not a priority now, you will never change. So I want you to start thinking, if that's something for you, #hybrid, let's get you started, because an extra income is something that everybody does need in today's world. You cannot live on just like one income, right? Number 2 of what PM has given me, PM International, is the strength of facing me. I don't know what you're facing, Sasha. I don't know what you're facing, Kiara. I don't know what you're facing. Hey, Trevor. I don't know what you're facing, Samantha. I don't know what you're facing, Joe. But in the midst of the darkness, this is what has kept me through, because I continually, hey, Andy, I continually show up regardless of the pain. And I was talking to my friend, Julian, that I've known for 20 odd years now, which is funny. And he was saying, I knew you must have been going through something last year, because I could see that your energy wasn't as high. But as I'm watching your videos now, I can see the purpose. I can see the joy. I can see the strength that came into me. And don't get me wrong, the breakup was probably the toughest thing that I've probably been through in all of my life, right? And so in different ways and different layers, right? But what it has taught me is the strength to face things that even though I don't want to face, I still face it. Even though it hurts, I will still do it at a level. But if I keep on sowing and repeating and sowing and repeating and doing the mundane things that is disgusting, because I got a breakthrough from a friend. She lost 20 pounds by using the products, the Activize. And I had another girlfriend that also lost some weight, which I'm super excited about. And because this is a fat burner, so it helps with like the as much as it helps with like the focus, the concentration is a fat burner. Helps with like the energy, the focus, the concentration, your mood. You feel like I had a bowl of pasta and you need something, it will pick you up. And so she was telling me last year she wasn't able to lose the weight. I was like, oh, interesting. And I was like, so what changed? She said, because I hadn't committed. I wanted to be leaner, but I didn't want to lose the weight. And the drink does burn the fat. On top of that, she's been doing more movement. She's been doing more intentional moves into what she's doing. But it's just beautiful to see that when you commit to yourself, automatically it shifts. And so the strength of me facing me, and these are things that you can't buy. These are things that you have to go through. That's why I love, right? But you only go through what you said you're going to do. And last thing that I will leave you with this is serving. My gift as a human being, why I love network marketing, is because it feels like it's a bit, without making it biblical, but it's just like Jesus finding his 12 disciples. Like, I'm looking for the ones that are wanting to earn the extra income. If you're watching this and you're like, hey, that sounds like something I could do. It's something that I could start promoting. I don't really feel confident, but I'm ready to jump into something because I need somebody to hold my hand, to be able to tell me, hey, where to go, where to direct. I won't do the work for you. I won't do that push-up, right? I'll tell you how to do the push-up, but I'm not doing the push-up for you. I'll guide you on how to do the better push-up. But I'll lift you high if that's something that you want. If I won't work with the ones that are not wanting to work, if that's something for you, like, look, because I believe that sometimes it's believing more in other people than believing in yourself at the time, but it requires work. Hey, Alicia Love. You can't change from, and I'm telling you this. Now, I always say my drinks work. You don't take it, you don't want. I was talking to Michelle. She's like, I don't want, I don't think I'm the right candidate. Yes, because you're not wanting to put in the work. You don't want to take the drink, but you're happy to buy some supplements, some skincare. And, skincare on this market is like expensive, right? How are you, my love? Right. But I'm coming to a point here where I want you guys to understand is that she did not want to work on her body, but she preferred buying the skincare. I don't want, like, I'm not here for that. I'm here for the person that's like, hey, let's run for it. You want to make 1,000 pounds? Okay, let's make 1,000 pounds. Let's do the layout. I won't do the push up for you. I'll help you, but I ain't doing it. This morning, I could have not gone to the gym at 6 a.m. in the morning. Like, why are you going to the gym at 6 a.m., Olivia? Why? Because I want to be a better version of me. And are you going later on? Yeah, I am. I'm going to work on my handstands. Why are you doing it? Because if I don't challenge myself, and I wrote it down, and I highly recommend it. I don't know if you've done this, Alicia and Andy, or Kiara or Sasha, but I did this. Oh shoot, where is it? I did this thing about a year ago. At the beginning of the year, I can't show it now because it's still written. I'm still writing it down. But there are a couple of things on this piece of paper that I wrote down that I wanted to happen. And I kid you not, I still remember because I wrote it in December. And we have 1, 2, 3 things that have happened, but I put it in different categories. So put like family in one category, finances, fitness, fun, and faith and development, right? Now, there are a couple of things here that have not happened yet, but will happen. But where are you on the board of 3 things that you have done in your family, 3 things that you've done in your finances, 3 things that you've done in your fitness, 3 things that you have done in your faith and development, 3 things that you've done as fun, right? Like I've done one in fitness, which was to do a weightlifting competition. I smashed my weightlifting competition. I went 5 kilos over my clean and jerk and 5 kilos over my clean squat. I'm good. But what is it that you guys have done? And I can't show you yet. I'll show you at the end of the year. Promise. Pinky promise. Hey, Vanessa Love. Wait, is it Vanessa? A Vigilant Butterfly. Is it Vanessa or did I remix your name? And welcome to my world where I remix this. But once you write things down, it has so much power. Powerhouse. I kid you not. Yeah, Vanessa. Okay, cool. Yeah, for some reason I was like, I flashed back. I was like, yo, if that's not her name? Because sometimes I do this where I talk to somebody and I say their name, and for some reason I've picked up on their aunt's name or their sister and whatever, and I'm like, I don't remember. But okay, I'm glad my mind is still working on me. I'm not getting that old, although I'm Rihanna's age. Anyways, so my thing is of course, yes, I always love you guys teaching about, how you can earn with Fitline and PM International. But regardless, this is the last thing. I want you to find your gift, to write it down, and to literally, and I know it's maybe 4 months, but we could go like write down your 3-month goal, like right now in the next 3 months, and what you would do next year. Of what are the things that you want to absolutely accomplish. I know Vanessa, for example, you had a book that you want to have come out that you're working on. That could be that. I need to have my nap, but I'm watching your space. Your passion is on fire. Probably says it fire. Is it love? But no worries. All my lives, I literally in the Reels feed. Sometimes when they're not on my layout on Instagram, I actually put them into the Reels. So you guys can you can scroll. You guys can scroll to 2020 or something like that and see like all my lives from the beginning. You can watch on Facebook and YouTube. There's some stuff out there. But yeah, highly recommend that you guys write that because it will fuel you. And I didn't know until I looked at it and I'm like, that is so cool. Like I get so excited. There's a couple of them that I have in terms of what I've done, not yet, but I'm so excited. So anyways, all this to say, that's what PM serving has definitely done for me. If you're watching this on a replay, you're watching this whenever, and you're like, look, I want to be able to earn that extra income. I want to be able to turn my purpose into a passion and being able to have that cash flow. Absolutely drop #hybrid. Regardless, that's not for you. I still want you to write down your goals. I still want to give you some sort of like inspiration out of this. Guys, I love you. I appreciate you. Remember to be you do. The world does not dictate who you are. Be you, dictate the world. Talk to you guys later.